Partial reinforcement. A response is reinforced after some but not all correct responses. An example of partial reinforcement would be every time you open the fridge, you don't end up eating food. Another example would be every time you ask your mom for money, she doesn't say yes, but sometimes she does give you the money that you're asking for. Continuous reinforcement is the reinforcement of each and every correct response. An example of continuous reinforcement would be every time that you turn the faucet on, the water comes out of the spout. Another example would be every time you turn a lamp on, the light bulb turns on. Fixed interval reinforcement is a certain amount of time passes before reinforcement occurs. One example of this would be a year passes in between every single birthday you have. Another example would be you have to wait 9 weeks to get a report card. Variable interval reinforcement, various amounts of time passes between reinforcement. A common example of variable interval reinforcement is that you have to wait a certain amount of time in order to respond back to text messages. Fixed ratio reinforcement, same number of responses required between reinforcement. An example of fixed ratio reinforcement is the punch cards that businesses give out where you have to buy 10 yogurts and then you get the 11th free. Variable ratio reinforcement, number or responses changes between reinforcement. An example of variable ratio reinforcement would be slot machines. A person is unsure how many times they're going to have to push a button or pull a lever in order to win their money.